are you going to stop crashing out? You like being all over the place in your emotions? Make it make sense. Why do they deserve you crashing out? You're doing too much. Welcome back to my channel, The Refined Society, where I'm going to make you into a refined woman. Let's talk about how you need to control your emotions. You know you win at life when you control your emotions? A lot of you would be further in life if you control your emotions. You have to play the long game. Play the long game means controlling your emotions. Because if not, you will get taken advantage of. You will be played with. And if you don't want to be played with, then you have to control the situation. When you're around certain people, they will trigger you. Sometimes they do things to trigger you. You have to recognize that they're trying to trigger you. And when people are willingly trying to trigger you, they're insecure. That is a cheat code. Something's wrong with them trying to trigger you. You just have to give them that face of, oh, okay, I get it. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Don't lash back. Just understand they're insecure. That's really it. Most times, that's what it is. If someone is trying to get you off your square, as they call it, they want to see how much of this button they can push. Which one is it? Which button is going to make her crash out? Which button is going to make her go online and crash out? Which button is going to make her scream at me? You want to see what makes you tick. Keep poking the bear. Poking the bear. Poking the leopard. Poking the lion. When you start going on lion, they think you have lost it. And they be like, oh my God, you're in the wrong. You are in the wrong. You know why you're in the wrong? Because you allow them to push your buttons. You allow them to trigger you. You allow them to feel like they can own you. Sometimes your reaction proves that they win. You can't let them win. It's crazy talk. Because when they feel like they win, they lose respect. That's what it is. You can't allow people to lose respect for you. No. You got to treat them like they should respect you. And a part of that is to control your emotions. Because karma works in your favor that way. When you don't react too fast, when you don't react too abruptly, you let Mother Nature take its course. You let karma do her work. It's okay. Don't do karma's work for her. Let her do her job. You just focus on yourself and dealing with the fallback of whatever the situation was. A lot of people get a kick out of triggering people. And when they see that they can push a button, they're like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, you mad. You big man. Let's see how more mad I can make them. I like this game. It's fun. I like when I make her cry. I like when I punch her in the face. And she comes back to me. She wants some more. That is the manipulative mind of someone who wants to control you. Ooh, how more mad can I make them? How more sad can I make her? How many times can I make her cry? Oh my God. She's taking it. Wow. She's still going for it. What would it take to deal with this woman? And the more you allow people to do stuff for you, the more they realize you don't respect yourself. And at one point, you get to start feeling like enough is enough. But it might be a while before you get to that point. In the meantime, they already control you. You've given them too many ammunitions. You have given them too many choices. Too many times they have disrespected you. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. They can control you because you have no boundary. Now, if someone disrespect you, trying to trigger you, you can easily tell them off in a nice way. Hey, I don't like this. But the moment you voice you don't like something, you have two choices. Moving forward, you keep the same energy or you renege. And the moment you renege, they lose respect for you. That's what happens when you start asserting yourself. You have to keep the same energy from here on out. You have to keep the same energy, otherwise, they will lose respect. They will not take you serious the next time you voice your disagreement to them triggering you, your emotions. So, a part of controlling your emotions means standing on business. And to stand on business, we have to keep the same energy. Whatever the particular stand down that you did, whatever that statement was, you have to reiterate that same statement over when it happens again, right? However, you need to have a limit of how many times you're going to keep saying the same thing. So what's your limit? Once? Twice? 10? How often are you going to keep saying, I don't like this, don't do this to me again? And then they do it to you again. And you say, I don't like this, don't do it to me again. What are the consequences? What are the consequences of people not listening to you? What's next? Control your emotions is one thing. A part of your emotions is to be direct and keep the same energy. Otherwise, you will go down the emotion wheel. You will go from contempt to anger. Because now you feel like, oh my God, this person not listening. Yeah, they're not listening because they don't respect you. And when you keep feeling like you're being disrespected, you can either leave or get triggered to get angry. And that's when they want. Just go ghost. I mean, why not? One of the best way to stop people from triggering you is to release them. Release them. Consider them as dead. They no longer exist to you. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just consider them as a thing of the past. They no longer mean anything to you. They are worthless to you from here on out. You're doing too much for people. You need better hobbies if that's the case. If you're allowing people to try you, disrespect you, don't respond in an angry manner. Accept it for what it is and deal with it accordingly. And that's it. Comment below. How are you going to control your emotions for 2025? Like, share, subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in my next video.